sometimes you just try things out. Because of like you feel like you have loads of time for episodes 1 and 2, and then you kind of start getting, more and more rushed with things. And um yeah, I did like a sort of drum beat, and I was like playing around with like reversed strings and reverse piano. And it just seemed to stick again. But a lot, it's weird. I on lots of jobs I do, you kind of end up, you're on version 7 or 8 of a cue by the time you go to record, and you're like, oh my gosh, I've really been around the houses trying to find the sound for this score. And Loki's just like version 1. What they were just like, great, yep, approved. And I found just like lots of my ideas that I have, I would present. And just because you've got that synergy with the show from having worked on it for 3 years, and you feel like at one with the characters, it's just, yeah. You just kind of have this instinct for how something should be, and then try things out when it's there.
Yeah. You mentioned Bon Jovi, and it was like, oh my gosh, suddenly I remember like the guitar riff that we hear at the end of episode 6. Like, I was like, wait, where did that come from? The idea of just bringing in this amazing riff.
Oh, I did actually wrote a song for the end of episode 6. And I wrote a song with my friend Anthony Rosamundo, who's he wrote all the songs for Lady Gaga for A Star Is Born, and we knew each other for years. And I was just like, oh, should we try and write a song? And I sort of suggested it to the team, and they were like, yeah. um so I sort of like the idea of like ending on a with a statement and using the Loki theme somehow. But the Kevin Feige heard it, and he was like, I don't want lyrics on the end credits. It's like too leading. And I don't think Marvel, they license songs, but I don't think they ever like make original songs in their films. So it was a bit of a gamble, and we ended up stripping out the lyrics and then just using like the sort of intention of like something a bit of like a ballad or something, but there's no lyrics. So that's how that happened.